damage should be enough with me squishing Axel. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah. God Kefka, sorry. Yeah. 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 Can you guys hear my game in the background? It doesn't. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let me restart. Be right back.
What?
Leaving now.
20 minutes.
Sorry?
Hot
He's
said he'll be
leaving
home
now.
20 odd minutes.
I just got a buddy to say yes, he wants to come. He's a warrior. He's cleared it, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's decision time.
We can tell Putz to join us around 9 o'clock because he still needs to get in, get his kids sorted.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
and
get him
to
to bed and
bed.
stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So if you could ask your friend to join us for an hour and then we'll get Potts in after. That's the only thing I can think of doing. Because I'm not going to sit around for God knows how long for him to come on. That's not fair on people.
Oh, listen to that. Look at that.
So I'm being
decisive.
I'm making
that
a
decisive management decision. I like it. It's good.
All right.
This is not the end of this topic, but yeah. I echo that entirely. I've asked my buddy to come. He says he's free. He's got 6 clears on FF logs, so it will be a carry. So I'm down with this.
Let's do it. Get him in.
Yeah, give him the password and everything. We need to get Clapster in as well.
He's literally cleared on everything. Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. He is Shio, if you guys remember him.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
No, I don't remember him.
He's a really good buddy.
I recognise that name.
It's a different Shio. This was the one that Tara was calling Shio-Ho.
Oh, yeah.
Tara. Classic
There you go,
Tara.
Dana. Thanks, Dana.
Axel.
What's up, man?
I don't know where to put my limit break bar.
In your butt.
That's pretty good. Make a decision, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should LB tonight.
Oh yeah.
Bismarck says it so.
Did Bismarck said it? Okay. Bismarck said it. It's got to be done.
How far is the the goal? What's the goal for tonight? Are you already in kill range, or is it like Forsaken 3 or 2? I don't know.
Well,
if we're not in kill range, we haven't had enough people and enough consistency in the group to get close to it.
So I wouldn't mind melee DPSing anyway. Just use it for tank or healer always, if you're in progression still.
Yeah, well, I would say, well, because we're trialing Sky and what? Not Sky.
We can call her Sky. We know her as Sky. It's fine.
Right, because we're trialing Sky / Sheeny. I mean, the cards are on the table, but I would say second Forsaken is going to be a comfortable reaching point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because the rest of us as a group have been there. We've gotten to the Third Forsaken a couple of times, but it's still just been a bit messy.
I think once we get into the swing of it, we can get to trying pretty smoothly.
Hello, Shio.
Hello.
Hi, Shio. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Axel, and hello, everyone.
Oh man, that voice gives me nostalgia right now.
I'm sure it does. It's good to hear you though.
Okay, now we need to get Clapstar on. We're in Party Finder under Meet Me Squish. The password's 1111. We yell at this dude.
All right.
Yell away, dude. Just don't swear at him.
You can swear at whoever you want. All right, don't listen to Squish. It's fine. We're all adults here. Just do me a favor. If you're gonna swear at someone, just do it really loudly. That's all I ask.
It's already quiet time where I live, so I can't really do that.
Oh, where do you live? If you don't mind me asking.
I live in Finland.
Oh, fun.
Wait, and Finland already has quiet time. Isn't it quarter past 9 at yours?
It's quarter past 10.
Oh,
God damn.
what?
Oh,
You're
wow.
1 hour ahead of us, or ahead of Germany? I didn't know that. That's
Yes,
interesting.
we are. Actually,
Okay, I didn't know
Like-
that.
it's like Sweden is at the same time that you guys are.
Okay, I see. Well, Scandinavia for me is like, but
It's alright.
cool. Do you have? Is it the time where I have like 15 hours of sun at the day or 15 hours of night? Because I know Finland is so strange. I had some friends visiting there, and they say it's either dark all day or it's either bright all day.
Yeah, that's pretty typical, like summer or winter.
Yeah.
But it's only in like specific parts. It's more about the northern parts. The southern parts are a bit more typical.
Oh, I see.
So do you mind walking me through like what strategies you've been using for Godka so far?
Well, we're only second Forsaken in so far, just because like people have been leaving and just trying to fill. But,
Yeah.
So far, we have been just really malleable for God Kafka. Like if anybody joins and they're doing it a certain way, then we'll just do it how they're doing it.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we're quite
we
flexible.
yeah, funnily enough, God Kefka, we do actually do it the PF way. The only thing I think we should change is the boss being Norse because that's more PF style. Me and Darkly did it and it worked so much better
Darkly.
than being in the middle. But we can do it in the middle or Norse, either way.
Sorry for being ignorant, but can you tell me what is the Pug way?
Pugway is that Celestiad. What we've seen is that they pull the boss north for it, so the cross is not overlapping the boss. So it's a little bit better for melee uptime. That's it, really.
It is. And
That's
I'm
the only
assuming,
difference.
are we running this tank comp?
Yeah.
Paladin
Yeah.
Warrior. Okay, because I've done it both ways. I've done Warrior Paladin as Warrior, and I've done Dark Knight Warrior as Dark Knight.
Excuse me.
I like the fact that people play Dark Knight still.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting
Lucky points.
they're getting.
I
Some...
only played Dark Knight because I refused to go Paladin.
Oh.
That is even more nice. It should be cherished for that. Paladin is just I don't know.
There's nothing wrong about Paladin. It just doesn't fit me personally.
But the style is wrong. I don't like the style of Paladin. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I like Warrior. Like, Warrior was my original one that I played when me and Axel were in a group, and then I switched to Paladin for a short while, and I didn't enjoy it. And I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll just go Dark Knight." And now I'm back to Warrior, just before it gets buffed.
In my group, Dark Knight and Warrior also. We don't play a Paladin. That's quite interesting too.
Yeah, it was really fun, like progging Godka. Like my first Godka kill was on Dark Knight.
Yeah, mine too, with the Dark Knight and a Warrior. And I play White Mage normally, so it's really interesting to have either Home Gang or Living Dead to heal with Benediction only. You can only heal one, so there has to be more healing. But it's fun. You can also use the strengths of Dark Knight with the TBN. It's really really neat. I mean,
It is like we've had so many like completely mitigated hyperdrives just because TBN.
Yes,
So
it's
good.
so nice. Yeah.
I still prefer home gang because at least it means that you don't need to heal them to full, so there's no like panic.
Yeah, that's true.
But Living Dead is really nice when used correctly.
So
I was
where's
just
where's the
thinking-
Bart now?
I'm shouting at him, but it's just he's not replying. I hope he's not dead or something.
Right.
Also shouting at like the contact because I don't know him. I know someone else who was going to fill for tonight, but then she couldn't make it, so she said if I can help, I'll help. So she got this bar. She's got really nice logs, like literally just 99 across the board. It's really cool.
It's such a pity because we've been doing nothing but trying to find people to fill.
Yeah, it's been pretty shit to be honest, but hey.
Yeah, it really has.
Could-
This raid has just been... Ugh. So annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine like this right here is especially bad if you're looking for tanks because everyone wants to play warriors and no one wants to play Dark Knight or Paladin.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels, I think.
We can't find a bard or machinist. Like literally, just it's been really difficult. Everyone we get just is generally a diva or really bad.
Mm, okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
the expectations are really high. So the people that are good, when they join us and they see that we're not getting down God Kefka cleanly to second Forsaken, they're just like, yeah, they're shit. And they just leave. And it's so annoying because we're better than that. It's just the inconsistency of the members and stuff.
Yeah,
If you
I
have to
mean, it's-
trial 3 persons at once, that's always a problem, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which we had to do quite often.
And I understand that problem. It's really hard when you end up in that like revolving door situation.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
right. Yeah.
And what makes it worse is it's 2 healers we're missing.
Oh, still both of them?
Yes, we're
Oh,
still
I
missing
see.
2 healers and obviously a bard and machinist. So the 2 healers are probably the backbone of the whole group. So when you have like 2 people that don't know each other coming in, it doesn't always work. It's just
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah, it is very tough. I got so lucky this tier. We were literally doing like about 2-3 days a week, and we managed to clear on week 6.
Wow.
So I was really happy, even with having like non-optimal comps like we had. Nocturnal Astro and White Mage as healers, and Warrior Dark Knight as tanks. So we were so far away from a meta comp as imaginable.
Yeah.
We're not exactly meta, to be honest.
Nah,
But-
I'm a black
Mm.
mage.
I don't mind like my alt group that I like did weeklies with actually ran a comp like that's even weirder. We had Warrior Paladin, Samurai Dragoon, Machinist, Summoner, and then Astro White Mage. That was pretty interesting too, but we still managed to clear it, so it's not really a comp thing.
Okay, he says he's going to be on in like 2 minutes.
Who?
Clapster, he got confused with the time zones because he's
Okay.
somewhere I'm not sure of. He doesn't speak great English, but can he play Bard? Yes.
Yes, he can. We've
I
seen.
mean, if you can play refresh correct times, then that's all good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We'll get there. I think we'll find the right people. They're out there. We just got to find them, and then once they're in,
Yeah,
We'll
it just
sort
takes a
of-
while. It's a really quiet period with like
yeah. Not only that,
Yeah,
but
well-
I mean, the core group of us, we're really good friends. So it's not like one of us are just gonna be like, okay, guys, lol, bye, finding another group. There's like 5 of us that are solid.
Yeah. Do you remember when I left the other static that we were in Shio? I joined this
Yeah.
one, and then we cleared Neo. I think after the second week, and I've just been with them since. And into Sigmascape Terra and everything was cool. I think by week 5 or 6 though, we had to replace a few people.
Yeah, and it started to fall
Yeah.
apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
mm,
Because our leader, who was pretty much really like organized and in charge and everything. She had a few employment changes, so she couldn't make raid because she was doing it in the middle of the day for her because she's from America. So she left, and we kind of picked it up.
Her and one of the static members started seeing each other. They started seeing each other. So obviously, if she's going to leave, he left with her. That was like 2 people straight away, and then the bard that we'd had, who was semi-decent and developing really quickly, decided to take the opportunity to say, yeah, I'm gonna leave too. I want a more hardcore group, and then his computer exploded the day after.
Yeah, that was literally what happened.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, that's it. It's the day after, or like 2 days after his computer exploded, and that was it.
It was something else though. Like playing with that bard, like shit, I never had any experience lining shit up. Like I know we had what was his name? The ninja guy that we didn't like. He was okay, but he had dodgy trick attacks, and sometimes they were delayed and shit. And I didn't know what I was doing as well.
You
But
mean
then
Cal?
Cal also as the bard was pretty good. He was a really good bard actually.
Yeah, he was a good bard, but he was an awful ninja.
Yeah. The other ninja though, with his warrior friend, he was okay, but his trick was all over the place. But with this bard that we had,
you mean Kasu and Nera?
yeah, Nera.
I forgot about them.
I
They
remember those two.
triggered me so badly. Like, oh my god.
They used to use like freaking, I don't know, but like Heaven's Ward food, draconian potions, because the leader in that static, he used to want everyone to use HQ food and pots.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it was only because I noticed it.
So funny. So cheeky. But yeah, with this bard that we had, who decided to leave, and his PC blew up, we did a lot of shit with lining things up. And we did really well, I think.
Well, it really helps a lot if Dragoon Ninja and Bard keep lining up their stuff. It's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, just Battle Voice and Lenny have so much value when together.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Huzzah!
Okay, so you need to refresh my mind where I have to go for this Stack and Stone Graven. I think it's Graven too.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to so many different things now. It's just really annoying.
Yeah.
I get tossed around like in a different spot every time. It's really strange.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to explain me, Kefka. Like, are you doing the box strat?
Yeah, we are. But alright, let's just go in there. We'll put the waymarks down and
Okay.
we'll get everything started. So make sure everyone's prepared, please. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This guy.
Hey.
Hi.
Guys,
Can everyone make sure
Thanatos,
they're... Sorry, go on.
Sorry.
I was gonna ask Thanatos, like, if he's suddenly or accidentally encountered my God Katank sheet.
You made one of those infographic sheets?
Yeah, it's actually been going around in the balance Discord. All
That's
things.
freaking cool.
Oh, I need to
think
prepare.
I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not allowed.
But yeah, I have I have my own way of doing tank cooldowns on God, but I can walk you through that. Using your words, OP.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Darkly, can you LB Kafka?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's a cardigan group. Look, it's 3 of us. Yay!
Shio's got the cardigan as well.
Hell yeah! 3 of us. Woo.
I have the what?
Yeah,
Alamigan
Alamigan gown.
Oh,
Literally
right.
3 of us now.
Sure. Oh, I should ask you this stuff after raid. I was going to talk about Gil, but okay.
Okay. So, where do I start?
Start with
Teach
the,
me senpai.
the first one.
Okay. So who's with who? Let's go to the actual. I'm on A.
I'm on C.
Yeah, we're doing the
I'll
party
be
finder
on B
strat.
then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are we having the boss north or south? Or
North.
like after the gravitas?
North.
Okay.
Oh
So
wait a
currently
minute,
they're on-
Than, are we still doing south because of pushback? Or can you get cover?
I mean, you can just use temper whale and just cover me,
Stand on comms.
and then we can just keep pulling it north.
Oh, she's not talking.
We can just we can start pulling it north as soon as the elemental or the mana release ends.
Yeah.
There should be more than enough time.
So, Thana, do you normally take D or C?
She's D.
She's D. Okay, so Shio, if you can go with Thana on D, I'll be on B with Maru.
Shiho.
Yes.
I think. Who?
Yeah, will be on C with me because I'm with Pots.
Okay.
Oh, is it? I thought the tanks were together.
That's what I thought.
No, it's I think it's only
It's,
one tank
it's-
healer and one DPS.
Yeah, it's Stana and the Clapster. And then I'm with Pots on C. Then you guys at A and B can decide who goes where.
Right.
With the healers.
Sky, if you come with me to A.
Okay.
Okay. And are you comfortable going west for?
No, I'm fine with anything. So you want me to go A West?
Yep, A west, please. Yep.
All right then.
Thank you.
So am I?
So you're with me
like an
on C.
C or D?
Where is he? Is he B?
Who's that? Shio said C with Squish.
Right. So C where? C south or east?
I go C South.
So you'll be going east and Shio.
Okay.
Okay, Maru, you're at B. And who's at B with Maru?
I'm with Maru.
All right. Are you going north or east?
Maru's going east, I'll go north.
Okay, there you go.
And the D is Thana with with Clapstar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thana, you going south? Yeah, she is going south. So Thana goes south. Clapster if you go west. Is that okay?
Yes.
For Fragrant Fire, do you guys want to organise where you're spreading out to?
Yeah.
I'll be at C anyway, so I'm away from
So
everybody.
Flagrant Fire, I'll go west. So towards A at melee range.
Do you mean east?
Sheeny, I'm usually here, southeast-ish from the
Oh,
boss.
I normally run this side anyway.
I'll be on
Alright.
this side of the boss, Axel.
I'm usually on the left, aren't I?
Yeah, but I'm just thinking for position. It doesn't really make any difference, just for.
I mean, you can just pick we could have
No, dude, I'll go.
Oh.
That's fine.
around
go
around
east.
the boss
Oh,
tanks
lefty
are north
man.
and south. You can
Okay,
pick
that's fine.
each flank.
I'll go east. That's
Yes.
fine.
So you'll be north, Dan will be max distance south, I'll be left, and Dark will be right.
Yep,
Yes.
fine. Cool.
And Clapstar, if you can go a west is, west is south of me, then I max tether range. For the scatter.
What about Confuse? Intercardinals at Mark or
Yeah,
fixed positions?
intercardinals at your
Okay.
letters. Yep. So
Okay.
So it'll be A.
yeah, it'll be A, D, B, and C on the edge, basically. Easy.
Can I go east every time, or is it a problem for anyone?
Well,
For-
where
for the paddles?
for where?
For the paddle?
Oh, sorry. Who's this? Is this she?
Clapstar.
Jepster.
He would be going south. He's on D with Sana.
No, Thana goes south.
But
Oh.
I'm D.
Yes,
Wait,
you're
what?
D.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you'll be going
Yes, if-
west.
Okay.
Is that all right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. All right,
See
read
what
up.
trouble he
Let's
gets
just
into.
give it a shot. See what happens.
Are we missing anything else?
I don't think so.
Do I call tank swaps or do we just patterns?
If you could call tank swap, that would be great. Just so that we're all on the same page.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
There's normally a swap in Light of Judgment.
Oh, okay. I'm used to swapping like during the Raven image cast before he goes up. But yeah, we can swap at Light of Judgment.
All right.
Are we missing anything?
I think
don't
so.
think so.
Let's just do it. See what happens.
We'll clown Fiesta it if we do.
Clapstar, I'm going to use Litany after the second GCD, and then I'll wait a bit after the knockback for the second Litany. And the third one, if you just use that on cooldown, we're going to be Gucci, I think.
Okay.
Full timer. Right. I'm gonna home gank the first boss.
Aw, come back.
For this, can you use Tempered Will and cover me? Thank you. Now we can start moving north.
Oh,
I get the tank.
Maybe can you draw back roll?
Whoa.
I hardcast the rest on the part.
I can swift cast now, just wait for it to come up.
Let me. I'm through.
Home game?
I'm...
Oh no, Thanos.
That sprint. That sprint though.
Move.
Bubble, I'm ready. Haven't also tanking.
Square egg.
Not quite.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Were you passing that darkly?
I was.
What did I do before we died? My ST was off.
Oh, before you died.
After the first stacker, if I go west, we stack again on D, or
Yeah.
okay, but because the tank wasn't here,
Oh.
he stayed here, and I thought, okay. I don't know.
Well, Thano, were you not at D for the second one? I missed Thana's voice, man. Okay.
Ah.
I think she'll be there this time.
Axel, I'm not too sure what you were doing before you died, but I do believe it was around 5655, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe slightly less. I'm a pot this time.
I was perfect up until then. That's why I was asking.
Alright, yeah. Now I'm gonna pot. I never pot on the first one with the nuke.
Well, you couldn't be perfect, Axel, because I messed up. Change stratagem timing.
Damn you, Maru!
Yeah, I'm not used to Scholar. Okay, that's so bad. I would have to like be in the middle of my character to remember it all the time.
So,
I usually use it when I see Dragon's Eye because it's a really distinct buff in the in the sheet or in the raid frame.
No, I didn't mean that. No. Because I said I'm getting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah,
Kill the Lala!
This.
The Lala goes first. Sacrifice the Lala.
How dare you?
Guess we're just waiting.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, we're not waiting.
Yeah, we
Yes,
should.
we are. Yep, we are.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. So
Alright. Cool. No problem. Don't worry about it. I know it can be quite, like, tense. Feeling like everyone's watching you and stuff. Don't worry about it, honestly. We're just trying to make sure we're not fucking up. Especially
no,
Axel.
I think I'm too slow running back. I'm so used to being in the back that like I just keep getting hit by V on the first one.
Yeah,
I need to move a little bit
you've got sprint ready though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, just pop sprint like I do. Also, for the gravitas, I noticed
Yeah.
you ran in a bit early and you hit my meteor, which
Yeah.
pushed you out. What? I'll try to move in a bit sooner, but I don't want to overlap anyone else. So
Flip
just
anyone else, yeah.
yeah, just be a
I'll
bit
just
more
go
careful
where I
before you
am.
run in. Yeah, that's cool. All right.
I mean, you don't really have any rush to run in because you have short cast.
Yeah.
Sanna's be right back for a second.
Okay. Is she alright?
I don't know. She just said she needed a minute when we wiped.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I completely messed that up. I learned how to do the sleep confused mechanic so late because I was relying on triggers so much.
It's
Oh,
fine. I
that's
get
okay.
it. You want to kill me. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
you know, she's so cute. You gotta.
Quite surprised.
Slice
you
my
didn't
head
wait,
off.
though.
I don't even know you. Like, I'm not that much of a psychopath.
Sorry, what was that, Axel?
How come he didn't cleave us? He killed us all one by one. Is it because of Thanos sword us?
I have no
Yeah,
idea,
right.
man.
You know
Well,
what?
the cleave doesn't have a big range, so if people in the middle are not standing exactly on top of each other, he won't hit them all. But I
Yeah,
think the first swing killed one, and the second swing killed the remaining three, if I'm correct. I'm not
I
sure.
mean, funny thing is, even like when you're confused, you can actually miss an attack. It's rare, but it can happen.
Also, every melee go into cross realm, cross talents, and choose Featherfoot. Is that even still in? It's not, right?
No.
It's Featherfoot still in. I love it.
Oh well, I played Monk for Deltascape, and I still didn't know, because even if it were, you would never take it anyway.
I know, right? It's so bad. It was terrible. Even in PvE, it was just absolutely shit. I remember that.
Featherfoot. What a relic.
Mary, you've made my you've made my night. Asking if it's still in the game. I love it.
Shut up. But Axel,
Oh.
did you notice Chain Stratagem was on point this time?
I
Hooray!
noticed, it was brilliant.
Well, I'm actually not sure if my group uses, because I play White Mage, so I don't know anything about lining up stuff. I just do DPS. But I'm not sure if they use cooldowns before the or at the second time after 2 minutes, basically. I don't know if they use it right away, because if you get a shitty pattern, you can't DPS, right?
No,
Oh wait,
you can't. But
Okay.
it depends. Like for example, that on the straight after knockback, wherever he spawns, he does the 2 patterns and then he repeats it with a mana release.
Yeah.
With our other scholar, I did sometimes used to tell her I'm gonna hold it just in case we got a pattern where it's like we have to stand outside because the blizzard might be real or whatever it is. But then she never listened to me, so I just have it like a delay.
I see.
But it's always
Also,
the
it-
boss value, I think.
Also, it depends how long the fight takes, right? Because if you're missing one extra or one complete eye, you might as well use it. So
Yeah. Well, this one, he tells you how long it's gonna take though, because he keeps killing us at the end, right?
yeah, right, that's true. But usually,
Yeah.
you're gonna be faster at some point than the enrage, right?
The enrage is like 7 minutes, so you have a little bit of wiggle room, but not too much.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but usually if you get used to this fight, you kill it so fast. The last time I killed it, we didn't even have Limit Break 3 at that time, so we couldn't use that.
Wow. That's
We've
cool.
been there, Axel. We've done that before.
Yeah, I think we did too, right? Or you did.
Yeah. Don't you remember, Axel? We killed it before Limit Break was even up, and that was a good night for prog.
So this is where cooldown management gets a little bit shaky. If you our Dark Knight was so mad because he had such a good parse, and then he said, "Oh my God, everything is back up now. Blood weapon and all his stuff was back up, and he just could use it because the boss was already dead, and the second part and everything." So shit feels bad for him. I
How
guess.
did Anna die?
Huh?
Does he just jump off?
Oh, so we have to jump too, right?
Yeah.
How did she?
Oh.
That is.
She's not even there. The controller must be haunted.
Does she have a cat?
She literally died on the spot.
No, she has 2 dogs. Maybe they were like, "Oh, let me play."
Maybe.
Yeah, my cat.
Oh, she plays on controller. Okay.
My controller.
What was that, Sky?
My cats do that sometimes on my controller or keyboard. I'll
Yeah,
start
right.
looking over them when I'm AFK.
They love
yeah.
And
I've
you all
come
know.
back before, and my cat's just gone ah.
it.
Press enter, and I'm like, "Are you trying to say something? What's going on here?"
On that note, though, Mara, I've noticed some really weird intricacies with Kefka because I've got like my buffs down to a point with this one, where like if we kill it too early, it means I miss like my second or third Nash run, which means
Oh,
my
yeah.
overall personal DPS will be lower. I've noticed it's just very funny. My best pass is when we like hit the enrage almost, just because. Weird.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you know how long the fight's gonna be, and
Yeah.
that's good.
For shit like Ninja, I think you definitely need to know just so you get all your mudras and that.
Well,
You're good, Tanner.
she
Check the
clicked
SPL
ready,
and
so
check.
she clicked ready, so
Cool.
should be fine, right?
Oh no.
Sky.
Doc, you just used up 2 Ether Flow stacks because you took so much laser damage. Shame.
I regret nothing. Nah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I don't care for my scholar damage anyway.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Which one was that?
Out of both. They're both
Okay.
real.
Alright. Thank you. Excuse me.
Sheen, do you have roasted out?
Yeah, I just popped in.
Thanks.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna chop your head off.
No, you're not.
Look away.
You're chopping off the heads.
Then I thought it's gonna have bone for a sec. There we go.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Beat me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'd have won if I didn't have to limit break.
You lazy.
I didn't even use a potion. I feel so scummy.
Whatever, everyone, well done. Hey, buddy. I got this, guys.
Let's
Oh, no.
you said that tanking. Have fun.
The screen faded to black and all I could hear was Squish laughing. It's stuff of nightmares.
Scary, isn't it?
I'm not scary in the slightest.
That is wonky.
So how do you usually do the start, like everything before first Forsaken?
Okay. So let's assign positions for the Celestial first. Celestiad. I usually go south. South. I usually go west. So boss is pulled forward, obviously north. It's myself. Then I would say Clapstar. And then
Squish.
yeah. So Squish at the front.
So tanks and healers usually go top right.
Yep.
And then I'll go bottom left, bottom right. Sorry. If that makes sense.
Yep.
And that's it. Then straight after that, we drag it straight to the middle. And then for skulls, we just do like vanilla way. If you can take like on the same side of your skull, but
The furthest circle.
away, further circle away, but the same side.
Yep.
And just bait it out a little bit before you pop it. And that's it, really.
And then step behind for max melee. Obviously.
Yeah,
With
for
the
the fallen
times.
angel thing.
And then tank runs out to the north side, I do, but northwest side, like Thana
And
usually
after
does.
that-
Yeah,
and
after that, yeah.
basically is probably best if you guys lead us from there, Shio and Maru, because you guys got multiple clears now.
Northwest, yes. Okay.
It usually doesn't matter,
sorry.
but like usually the tank that runs out for wings is usually around the north side. It doesn't really matter if it's northwest,
Okay.
northeast, just somewhere there, because that's like the
The group
most
won't
safest.
the group won't neither be northwest or east, so you can choose. That's fine.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah,
Alright.
hopefully.
So for Celestiad, can we stand in our positions, please? So
So you
let's-
wanted tank healer camp northeast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. That's new. Don't kill me if I do it wrong for one time.
Yeah, if we can get in
Uh,
positions for Celestiad, please.
Boom.
I have Clapstar, you're gonna.
The fuck? Where am I?
Explode
I'm southwest. Or
I think you might explode there.
Clapstar should be around here.
No,
Yeah.
south.
Around here.
No one can be south because south is
Yeah,
thunder.
Clapstar, come here.
I know,
You're gonna be here.
or not?
Don't worry about me because I move out to the south and then I just literally go between the lines to my ley lines again. That's why I always go that way. So don't worry, I'll always make room for you. I'm so used to doing that now.
Before the lightning, Squish should be where you're standing now, Clapstar.
Yeah, and then I literally zoom out.
But I
So
don't
you-
think you should get used to that squish because the second Celestiat might not have the ley lines ready there.
Oh, that's
So-
fine. No, because I don't go straight back into my ley lines. I go out and then zoom up, so I can.
Okay,
like
so
a
as
short
long as you're not
distance.
dependent on your teleport.
Oh no
there,
no
you
no no
should-
no no.
Okay,
I'm
good.
okay.
All right, let's go to the first. Let's see how far we get.
I think I have to see it one time.
Yeah, definitely.
One question.
Just for the skulls though, because we are doing the cross strat, then tanks and healers just need to make sure they're inside the boss.
Oh,
so
we're
we
doing
don't get
cross for skulls.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are. Yeah.
You're,
Oh
okay.
boy,
So,
I have
so
nothing.
if my skull is here, I go to the other side.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Oh boy.
Do you want shake it off for skulls or no?
Normally, no. Use it for Light of Judgment or for Forsaken. You can choose, but normally for skulls, I don't need that.
I mean, we use like both, so I can shake it off for Forsaken. Thana can light or fail for Light of Judgment. There's no other good place to use them, so might as well mitigate those two.
Yeah, the problem is, me and Genie don't have vitality melts anymore, and because I removed them when I got the weapon for White Mage, and now I noticed that with Light of Judgment with 42k, if it's not mitigated properly, I will just die one hit even with shields from suckers. So just use
I mean,
shake it
if-
off there.
If Valen
I
and
use
Valen
Adol for
and
that as well.
Sucker are not enough, then that's weird. It should be enough. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
we have two AoE shields, so we kind of should mitigate both Forsaken and Light of Judgment.
Yeah, we can do, but those are details. It shouldn't matter that much. Just use it
Well,
on
no,
either Light of
like,
Judgment or
people-
Forsaken.
Mitigating things that like will most likely kill people is not a minor detail. Like those two are literally the big killers in this fight.
Yeah, no, but Light of Judgment hits harder than Forsaken, so usually I'm fine with Shake It Off for Light of Judgment only, or Forsaken. You can choose. I see when you use it, so it's fine. It's just try and see how far we get. If there's something wrong, we can just change it up. But not for skulls. Don't use it for skulls. You don't need that.
Yeah, Dana, that's exactly what I meant. Like you were failing for the Light of Judgment, so I can do Forsaken. Dana, how used to are you to doing the Circle Shirk, Super Shirk as it's called?
Oh, do you mean the tank buster, the double one?
No, I mean Circle Shirk means that it's basically an aggro booster mechanic where
Oh, okay.
the off tank provokes, I shirk the off tank, I provoke it back, and the off tank shirks me, so I get more aggro because the white mage usually steals aggro off me otherwise.
I've never heard of that either. That's interesting.
Usually after the
I
first Light of
mean,
Judgment, aggro is of no concern anymore.
Well, it's not, but like I've had situations, especially in Prague, where the white mage heals a bit more than usual.
Yeah, of
And
course,
they
of
steal,
course.
even with Provoker, like they still steal it like either during Forsaken one or straight after, and we don't have anything at that point.
I
And we-
normally will pop my Lucid after Judgment if I'm too close to taking aggro anyway.
Okay, I mean we can see it, but that's just like from my experience, the white mage does so many cure threes that it's just inevitable.
I
when
don't
you
use
roll.
Cure 3 here. So
Oh,
don't?
okay.
I
That-
don't
that's-
use Cure
Oh.
3 here for that reason.
Well,
In
that's
the first-
interesting. Then I gotta prepare for more healing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I
use
mean,
it for that
it
reason.
it is better if like the scholar does majority of healing like before Forsaken one. That makes it easier, but I'm just so used to like with an early like Circle Shirk.
Yeah.
Usually not a problem
yeah.
till like after, and we're gonna tank swap after Forsaken one anyway. I'm just asking so I know what to expect.
Yeah, if I get too close to aggro, I'll always pop Lucid at the start.
Yeah, I've sometimes had like even if you do lose it at the start, you're gonna be up there like.
Yeah,
Soon
you
after.
do end up pretty high.
Okay, well let's give it a try. You can provoke shirk me after the Celestia during the Ultima cast. And are you gonna cover the hyperdrives or am I just soaking them?
That's what Thana.
Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of question, but this fight needs a lot of prep work.
No, absolutely. Don't feel bad. Thana.
Have you
I
usually
don't think
done?
they ever have.
Have you usually done cover for hyperdrives? I'm guessing not.
I didn't think so.
So basically, as soon as the hyperdrive starts, you can cover me, pop Rampart, and you will take a lot less damage than me. And the cover will wear off before like Ultimas or any other AoE damage comes out. It's just a way of like using cover to free up more cooldowns. It's the same for like when the ultimate embrace comes at the hyperdrive straight after, so I'll home gang the embrace and you cover me straight afterwards and take the buster. For double wings, when you run out, you should be fine with just the Sheltron, so you don't need to use other cooldowns for it.
You main Paladin, right?
No, I mean Dark Knight.
You main Dark Knight.
Yes.
Okay.
But those are way too many details. We should just go now and see where it's missing. Because if our goal is not even second Forsaken, there's no point in
but
that.
I need to know like what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I get where Shio's coming from.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna like pop cooldowns for hyperdrive if I don't know if it's covered or not.
Let's feed it out for the first one then.
Oh,
You guys should be staying up north.
You want to go on?
No, Tina's dead.
If you move in, don't forget that the fire will explode afterwards, so don't move too far.
I didn't have any room. I was sandwiched on both sides.
Do you want Clap to go a bit more south, straight after the lightning?
Well,
No,
actually, it should. Oh wait.
Without
Did the
thinking through at
DPS
the
get
box
killed?
And then Clap's
No,
looking
Okay,
out
usually
behind.
I know like one melee is in the middle, and one ranged is north, and one is in the south on the left side.
Doctor, do you mind swapping places with Clap?
No, I go north, no problem. Okay, I'll do anything. I'll go north then.
So I have to go in the middle, or
Yeah, middle or slightly just south of the middle, maybe.
I think Clap was asking if you could go north. Sorry, if you could go middle and he could go north.
I was in the middle.
Oh. Then
So
what happened?
I got blown up because Clap and I were too close. Squish was at the bottom.
Yeah.
I was here and then Clap was at the front. And I got blown up because I couldn't get too close to Squish, but then I was too close to Clap. There was nothing I could do. I was literally sandwiched between.
I think if you're in the middle, then you have to go that way.
Well, that's...
I
So
know
the-
that's obviously counterproductive, but it's safe for
The-
you to kind of move
the
out
melee
that
in the
way.
middle have to go a little bit more.
Yeah, but we didn't have this problem before, so we just have to replicate what we did last time. Do you remember when we were in that party finder?
Yeah, I didn't see what you did because I was northeast. So I was away from you guys.
So what do
can
you
I
guys?
just stay there and try to make more room for you?
Yeah, let's just try that again. I'll go a little bit more towards the
Sweet.
south, I guess. Try that again.
Okay.
We could talk about this all night, but let's just theory craft it and
Yeah.
we'll
See,
just
there's
find out.
attacks, it's like wait a moment before the fire scoffs. Because I roasted someone.
That's extraordinarily close, but
Well, this is the only place I can go. This is more typical.
alright.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. They can always back up boss. Tanks will be up front. I'll stay in the middle one.
But I mean, Squish, if you can replicate that every time, I'm fine with it.
Squish,
Yeah.
do you want me more to the right?
So you can be you can go a little bit more to the north. So there was enough room.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
I think you
Okay.
should be fine where you are, Axel. I'll be more south.
I'm gonna get closer to you then. Challenge accepted.
No. You dare. I will blow you up. Loadies.
Mara and Shiv, if you guys are noticing anything that we're doing, like, significantly wrong, just don't feel like, obliged not to say anything. Just go ahead, go all out.
Oh yeah. So far, well, we didn't see many mechanics so far, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
we've been talking more than fighting, so...
Yeah.
Let's get into it again.
Food. If you haven't already.
I mean, a slight thing is that if you put the tank and healer Celestial position northeast, they have to run a little bit more because you have to run into the middle to heal everyone. So they have a far away, but that's insignificant. That's not
Yeah.
a problem.
Next time I'll swap with you guys.
Yeah, that works just fine for that.
I assume I stack with you for future past.
Yes.
Stand still.
I'll go through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll home gang and you cover the hyperdrive.
Clapstar, I'll go to D for prey.
Okay.
So we have to improvise positions to the left for Forsaken 2 now. Sheeny, I will go next to D with my ad, okay?
Okay then.
So you're closer to C for your ad.
All right.
Thought I have to go to D.
It's fast, so we have to walk
I
through.
said D.
All right.
Walk through the ad. And now to the top.
I'm dead anyway.
Okay, someone.
I said D, Clapstar, so you go to B. I know they sound very similar, don't they? But I go to D.
But wait, we had a puddle on D. What? Why we had to go in the tower? What happened there? Okay, but anyway, that doesn't matter. So, Sheeny, I'm here, right? You saw
All right
that.
then. Yeah,
Okay, so,
I'll be
so
about
you're
here.
here. I will
Yeah.
call if it's past or future. So if we have to, or no, I will just call if we have to run through or not.
All right
But-
then.
But what happened with the puddle on directly on D? If that stays too long, and it stayed too long this time, so I had to take
Yeah, I
damage from
didn't
the puddle.
move. I knew there was a fuck up because both me and Clapstar went to the D side.
Okay, that's okay.
That's why. Yeah.
And just go
It was just
retry.
there.
It's okay. And before the second Heartless Archangel, I need you to cast 1 or 2 Cure 3s. Just step into the boss and
Yeah.
cast 1 or 2. It's
All
otherwise
right then.
it's maybe too much.
Okay.
But we did fine this time. I just had to use so much mana. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I made myself dizzy. Oh.
Only you, Axel.
Yeah, I'm afraid this was gonna happen.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, we can wipe. I won't get the group top.
Yeah, thanks for long debuffs.
It's all good, Sheena, don't worry.
Axel eating my skull on the way out.
Well, I was airborne, so it's
Sheena,
alright.
next time that happens, you have a selection of people you can blame for no apparent reason. It's absolutely fine.
Start with
Let's do
Squish
that.
and work your
Start
way
with
down.
Squish, yeah, work your way
Start
down.
the-
Excuse
Yeah.
me?
If you're extremely desperate, Axel.
Axel,
Alright.
you should be the first one. You're always the first one.
Alright,
Nothing's changed here.
let's try that again. The pots is okay.
I imagine him in his bed playing God of War. Should be fine.
Oh, you play a dangerous game.
I have the time, my friend. Except I'm reading now.
I meant to do that.
Same.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Fine.
Well, everyone just ran everywhere.
No Clapstar. Don't do it.
At least you tried.
I swear this is the hardest mechanic of the fight.
You think?
Yeah, we
Full
wiped,
Sagan
like I've
3
seen
is
more
shit.
wipes on Trine than anything else in
Yeah.
this fight.
Trine is the bane, basically, because people start to get greedy because it's such an easy quote-unquote mechanic, and it's really annoying. I hate Trine as well. Also, people tend to use different dodge patterns. So, for example, this time I was standing in the main tank, so I got cleaved, but I shouldn't be. But it's really because every group does that differently in every tank, and dodging it's annoying. Definitely the worst mechanic because it's the only random mechanic in this fight, actually.
Good point. Alright, well, are we ready to go again?
Easy.
It does make it easier if we just like agree on one dodge pattern. And
I
where
thought we
the
just we wait until the second one comes down. We just go to the spot that's empty, and then for the wings of destruction, everyone that's not a tank just goes into the middle, max melee distance from the boss, and then the tanks just do their thing, right?
I mean that works, or you can have that tank is always at the front, rage it is always at the back boss,
That works also, yeah.
no matter where it's point.
Is that the one that you prefer?
I mean that's what my group has been doing. Like one group does that the tank moves behind the boss, one group does that raid moves behind the boss. I've literally done like everything.
Alright, let's
I'm
not
confused.
let's not
Yeah.
confuse us. I think we should
I like the middle strat. The middle will never move.
I mean, we can always do that, like, tank is always on the outside, and the raid is always at the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the best one. But my group actually also says no, because the Dark Knight is so lazy. So
Yeah.
six people have to move because he doesn't want to.
You know the Dark
Yes.
Knight's watching. It's
There's
like
this
this guy.
subjective
Equal
term in
meaning.
this one.
I told him like 20 times. I don't care if he watches. The whole world
should know, yeah.
how lazy he is. I don't care.
That's great.
We actually had like a 15-minute discussion about fucking Trine even after we killed the boss because it's so annoying. We keep dying to Trine because he just doesn't want to move. It's so just tell me where I have to go, behind the boss or in the middle, Shiho. Your
Towards the
call.
middle.
Alrighty.
I
Maru.
don't know.
I love
don't know
this
if I'm
fucking
being
guy.
passive aggressive, like towards me, like be aggressive towards your Dark Knight.
No, I'm fine.
turn.
There was a skull in the middle. Somehow.
Someone positioned wrongly then.
Yeah, but usually we cannot die there as healers if it's not a skull. And since we don't move, it's usually not us. We just stay at 1 and keep spamming healing. Looking at debuffs and HP bars.
Alright, no worries, let's just go straight back in.
Yeah.
Probably someone not paying attention to the tether. Maybe it'd even be me.
Don't say Axel under your breath. I did that shit right, man.
I think it was actually an exploding tower, not a skull.
All right, that could happen as well, but whose tower would explode there, right? Anyway, just go on.
Exactly, holy shit. I'm delaying jumps and everything here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, it happened.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, I see. The classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
No, if he uses his HP gain, he dies because it's percentile damage, so he just
No,
died.
it's not actually that. It's different.
What? How do you die then?
I was trying to do the medieval opener and I swapped to deliverance just a tiny bit too late.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to see how big you can go with the Dragonstein?
No, that's a waste. Even though I'd love it, it's a waste.
Well, we're gonna
Well.
find out. Yes, Don.
Excellent.
I know what you're doing. This guy, man, his horn is in my ear. Axel.
Thanks. Nudge.
God damn it, Axel.
This is the part where you have to heal a little bit more. You need to like 3 or 4
Yeah.
Medica or
Okay.
Cure.
God, killed.
I get the
killed that.
samurai.
Oh god, I'm dead again. Yep.
Stay, don't move this time.
Cover now.
Someone.
Okay, it's future, so wait for the cast. Wait for it. Now walk through.
Why do we have a melee at B? What?
Did you? Darkly wasn't me.
Somebody got my. Okay. Don't know who.
I think I got it.
Give me 2 secs, guys. I need to.
How did I get the prey?
Into the hitbox.
Too far into the hitbox.
Too far away, I think he means. If you can bait it outwards with your distance.
Wait, what? Not me, right?
Yeah, so I think you were too far away from the boss because when the res happened, I think
Yes.
you were away. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what triggered you to get the prey.
I mean, I understood that like everyone else should be at 1 or close to 1, and
I think it was the res.
range
Yeah.
should be like around here. Get the
Okay. All right. I'll just stand inside, way inside. That's fine, so.
It's okay if you stay on the hitbox.
I thought I was like enough, but yeah.
Does anyone mind if we do it with those 2 markers?
That's
with
fine.
1 and 2 in the middle?
Well, that's how we
because I-
actually usually do it.
Okay, because I always lose sight of where north is before the Forsakens, and that can be devastating, obviously. And with 1 and 2, that's easier. Okay, for me. Also, if
Alright,
we
I'm
might
back.
get to Forsaken 3.
Welcome back. Okay, let's just try that again then.
Sheeny, are you here?
Yep.
Okay, don't be afraid until the first light of judgment. Just go ham on healing. Just do it.
Okay then.
Because if after that there is not much to heal. I usually when I play white mage I go out until then I have 5,000 mana and that's it.
Alright then.
So
Okay.
so you can really just go as long as aggro is fine. Obviously
Alright
it's
then.
harder without a ninja because don't have access to smoke screen. We should
Yeah.
be fine.
Alright then.
It's harder without a ninja.
Yeah, the smoke screen as a white mage I really love it. It's so fantastic. You can pull. Oh, a crit, actually. I think it's the second one I got. Dang.
It's a sign. Get ready for the clear,
Yeah.
boys. Go.
Ha! You see.
Like, no damage.
I'll res.
Armor.
Actual wrong spot.
That's what dying does to me.
Come on. All right.
Come on, Batman.
I will get him.
Oh, I've just got it.
Walk through now. And back. Now back.
Stay.
Okay, now get ready for Forsaken 2. It's the next ability after Ultima. Okay, it's future, so you have to wait, and walk through. Okay, and now we need instants to heal the group up before. Oh no, the tower, that was unnecessary.
Oh.
Can you get them up? I don't have mana.
I don't have any evil.
Oh, okay. Just let one survive. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. Just keep on healing until you have Swift cast, but recast Protect. You will not be able to heal the AoEs without Protect.
Big triangle for safe spot. Welcome to Big Triangle.
Okay, so safe spot is where no triangle is,
Over by
and then
the-
it's stay. Don't move after. Wait.
tank run through. Tank.
Oh,
What
no.
does this do? This looks fun. Oh,
No, that's the same. That's the same.
Yeah.
Hallowed. Right.
I survived
so-
absolutely everything.
Okay, so some people went out of their tower at Forsaken 2 too early. That's why we couldn't heal the Light of Judgment.
Yeah, I think I went out of one too early, didn't I?
The healers don't have to go into the stack, so we can basically relax until our tower is done, and then move there to
Okay.
heal. The problem is, we really have to heal them fast after the stack marker exploded. So usually what I do as White Mage, I use Swift Cast and Cure 3 on either the Bard or the Black Mage. Because then you
Okay.
because then the rest gets it too, and the healers are
Yeah.
usually up on HP anyway.
All right then.
And maybe you can save your Asize until then, but it's not mandatory. We can get there without, that's fine.
Okay.
Progress. Yay.
So does everyone know how Big Trine works? Or Second
Yeah.
Trine?
Yeah,
Okay,
second
good.
try, basically just look at the side of the triangle where there's no more triangles. Go there,
Yeah,
stand
and
there and wait.
And if everywhere is a triangle, the middle is a safe spot, directly in the center of the platform.
Ah.
So if there is a big one, there's always a big one in the middle. But if no small one is in the big one, you can stand at the center of the big one, and that's a safe spot. So there's not always a safe spot outside. There's also sometimes a safe spot directly in the center, but it's really really narrow. You have to stand exactly between 1 and 2 then. But the second Trine is way easier because it's no dodging. It's just walk one position and then go from there.
Okay.
So when it's middle, there'll be no triangle in the middle, like no tiny triangle.
There will be a big one, but no small one. Exactly.
Makes sense. Thank you, Mara. Someone need my.
thing is you're so close to 2, you're not like far out enough that the skulls actually hit the middle people.
Oh, okay.
So you need to literally be like in the 4 intercardinal quarters max range. Preferably more north or south.
So I'm too central. You mean like if this is the circle, I'm like here. I should be more over here.
Yeah, basically.
My bad. then.
Because the further you are to 1 or the closer you are to 1 and 2, the more likely the middle people will get hit.
Okay, go on. Oh, and Shini, one more thing. After the first Ultima, use Divine Benison on the Paladin, because she will get the Hyperdrive, and if we
Bleed,
absorb it
yeah.
completely, there is no bleed effect. And we did it this time
Alright then.
because at Lockvium crit, but if with Divine Benison we should get it always, that it doesn't leave behind the
Alright.
bleed. It's a bit strange to get used to it, because there's so much to heal in the beginning, but it's after the first Ultima.
All right then. I will do that.
Okay, great. Okay, so now Benison on Paladin. See, no bleed. That's really nice for aggro in the beginning, because we don't have to heal her.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's that greed. I know exactly what you mean now, Maru. Yeah.
Whoa. Spicy, man.
Spicy. We got limit break 3 anyway. We'll see how this one resolves.
Yeah, well, we should be able to get it. Okay, so next is Ultima. You hardcast healing, I will. You hardcast rest. I keep the group alive, you just hardcast and rest them. Stack and stay. Stack and stay. Oh, this will be a hard one. Oh, okay.
I'll move. Stay. You stay. Stay. Stay.
I won't move. There we go.
Okay, we need to top up the group fast. Maybe we don't have that much mana. Maybe we need we use tank limit break for the Light of Judgment at the end of this Forsaken. Okay, it's passed. So that means walk through and wait shortly. Walk through, walk through, walk through. Okay, one is cleaving the group.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, that was...
That's a bit messy. If something goes south at Trine, you always have a hard time recovering because mana is low at that point, and Trine is usually supposed to be the phase where healers regen mana a little bit. So if you have to rest there and the other has to keep the group alive, it's really detrimental. But just go on.
Yeah. Use my finesse for the reses.
Yeah. I know that it's ready at this point, so that's why it's good to rest. Okay. Okay, go on.
Is everyone okay? Don't need a break or anything? Everyone alright, yeah? The reason I
Yeah.
ask is food buff.
I've got 31 minutes on mine.
Same.
I've got the whole lot.
Alright, okay, let's go, Lando. Let's go. I'll pop another one. Let's go! Sky, how are you finding the group? You enjoying it? Have you got good time?
Yeah, you guys seem alright so far.
And Dennison on the tank. Shit. Wasn't enough this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. It's fine. Sometimes it does not work, but usually it does.
Oh, low roll there, boy.
Oh.
She know all that. Late.
Yeah, I won't be able to top this. We can wipe. Everyone has 10 seconds. Fine. You usually have to break aggro after the Celestiad or the Forsaken if you can, but you need to look out for this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Was that an auto run?
I don't even know what that was, but I'm okay. I'm alright. In control.
Oh, I got a crit. Go pull timer. Fast.
3, 2. No, don't do that.
Go. Go. Thanks. That should be enough, or is it? No, it's not. Shit. Let's see if Axel nets a crit. Come on, Axel.
X will do it.
No crit.
Did I do it?
No,
Because I'm earlier now.
it was anticlimactic.
Oh,
No cover this time. It's okay.
there is a cover, but it's
I'll some cooldowns to mitigate.
yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Okay, now watch your aggro.
Dana will trip me now. Go.
Alright.
What happened? I don't think.
I think Dark got hit by 2 skulls.
Alright, no worries.
Stay. Ultima and then Forsaken. 3, 2, sorry. Okay, it's passed. That means run through. And to the towers. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Now the stack marker will kill them most likely. Yes.
Someone brought the fire into A. They came in too soon. And my foot got burned.
We can continue. Celestiat is coming up now. Get ready for Celestiat. I think.
Just keep it here. Keep it here.
Go. Fast. And right after is Wings of Destruction. Oh, come on. Okay, it's the right wing is safe. Normally the boss shouldn't stand like this. Because if he's... Okay, anyway. I will get Axe. Who will...
Alright.
I'm gonna share Dana. Go to the middle.
Next up is Big Trine. Can you recast Protect maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, safe spot is outside. And then future, that means walk through. And walk.
Tank through.
Now it's wings again. And then we get ready for Forsaken.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, these busters. Hello.
Yeah, hello grounded if you can. Oh shit. Can you get her?
Yeah, so
Good.
I think the raid's dead.
Okay, next up should be Forsaken 3 already. Okay, so this will get a little bit messy now, but basically... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, God, now I get him. No, I can't. I don't have mana. Okay, just heal. Get what from it what you can. Because now, okay, the first thing that drops is always the tower. Healers stand at 1 and use anti-knockback now. And just stand in the tower. Just stand in the tower with me. Now you AoE spam heal, and then you watch for confuse. Then you watch for confuse or not confuse. This is the next one. So we are left, we have confuse. Now we need our confused positions. Tanks and healers out. The guys who stand in the middle, they have to stand in the towers. So if you get sleep, you will have to get the tower at 1 and 2.
Okay.
But, so if you have sleep and you don't have to go out, that's really good for healers. You just stand there and heal. The problem is, after the Forsaken, there's an Ultima we need to heal, and then there's a Tank Buster right after, and then it's confused.
Okay.
So it's a little bit confusing, haha. But if, I suggest if we can make it up to this point without healer, it'll be that we just tank LB to watch every mechanic slowly.
Okay.
So basically, what we do, we start at 1, then. I can only talk for the healers now. I know the DPS have to get their towers somewhere. So we start at 1, and we only have to heal until the confuse comes. You just have to... Normally healers don't play with Surecast in this fight, but I usually do it. Because you just press it. When you see the first lines from the tower, regardless if you have the knockback or not, it doesn't matter. You just press it, because then you're safe. So we stand to 1, we press our anti-knockback, and then we spam AoE healing until everyone is full after the Ultima. Then is the confuse, and after the confuse, there's just more AoE healing, and 1 Wings of Destruction is a little bit complicated. But for DPS, I will remove C shortly. For DPS, there's 1 DPS tower after the confuse, which spawns here. And for our healers, we have to stand exactly behind the boss at max melee and here, because Wings of Destruction is at the same time. So we stand here. That's all we have to do then. It's easy for healers. The DPS have to walk a little bit around, but the most problematic part is actually check if you get confused or not, and then walk to. We didn't assign positions yet. Do you want to do that quickly,
Just double check one thing with you, Mara. With that confuse and sleep mechanic, is it the same as in Kefka? As in,
it is exactly the same. Yes. If you are the right tether, you get sleep, and what the difference is, you cannot go directly into the middle, because if you do, the towers will blow up. You have to stand. 2 have to stand in the 1 tower, and 2 have to stand in the right tower and get to sleep there. Then if the tower damage comes in, you wake up because you get damage, and then you must not forget to walk this 1 or 2 steps directly between 1 and 2, because otherwise the confused people will catch up to you and kill you.
Yeah.
So you have to sleep in the tower and then walk directly into the middle as soon as you're woken up by the damage of the tower. So this is the thing. The problem is, I don't know how you usually do that with the 4 melees. I think you just do melees to the right and ranges to the left tower. If you
I'll make it easy.
Okay, go ahead.
The melee go to the tank tower, which is 2. Range go to the healer tower, which is 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put C back then. So
would there never be a situation where me and Darkly both get it? Sleep, that is.
No. Well,
it's the same. Like either all tanks and healers get it, or all DPS get it.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually. Yeah.
So, but what is important is to confuse, because usually intercardinals don't work so well here. So we just assigned like north, south, east, and west. Some people do the same position as Kev Faust, because people don't have to to
remember
readjust.
I think, yeah.
But I'm used to go to C. So if Sheeny just goes to
Go to
D
D.
and
Yeah.
the tanks take A and B, that's fine basically.
Okay.
Should I
think.
take C with you then, Myra? Well,
No,
she is
not
better.
with. It's only for the confused targets. I'm alone
Yeah.
here. If I get. Oh, you mean when you're confused? I don't care what the DPS do. You just.
Excuse me. We shared our Vitro fire.
Okay,
thank you.
alright, okay. So basically,
Lack of
just
loyalty.
rotate anti-clockwise by 45 degrees. So if you were originally at A, where I was, I'll now be at D. If you're originally at D, you'll now be at C. Make sense?
So I'm at A.
What? Yes. Yes, you
I'm
are.
now confused. Where am I now?
Why don't we just use the same letters?
Okay.
That
Yeah.
works. But,
Yeah, well, alright, we'll use it.
But for DPS, please.
Yeah.
That's
will go
fine.
to B.
'cause-
Yes,
yeah.
that's fine because tanks and healers are set already, so we don't follow your rule. We have to get a pull going if we wanna, because it's only 80 minutes.
So Thana, if you get confused, you go to D.
D.
Wait, what?
No. Thana is not a DPS. Thana goes to A because Shiho gets to B.
Oh, you go to A then.
Thana goes to A. That's Snorri. Okay. Oh, and what's really important is that the DPS towers at Forsaken 3 are always 4-man towers. So you have to get the first and the last of Forsaken 3 as 4 DPS. That's really important. Every DPS has to go in there, not only
Right,
2.
okay. Oh, we just lost someone.
Tana's
Oh, she's back.
All right, but Forsaken 3 is the last mechanic, and then the fight repeats. So it's basically if you got that, you're good to go. So,
This is some damn good progress, man.
Okay.
oh, there is one mechanic. We have some time anyway. There's one mechanic at the end of Forsaken 3, which is actually a little bit, which is new. So the boss needs to be either phase 1 or 2. That's important at the end because one wing will glow and this side will blow up. In addition, at the same time, the tower behind Kefka will either put the right side, blow up the right side or the left side, as with Kefaust as well. So you only have a quarter because the boss will take 1/2 and the tower will take 1/2.
Oh.
But I doubt we will see it. But in case we do, you have to react really quick, and I usually use sprint for that.
Oh.
Okay, so let's just go ahead. So we get one more pull in.
It's not my fault.
kite away, Clapster. Shit.
Right.
Oh, heal. Oh god.
Oh.
Nah, it's okay, we can go on. It's walk through. And walk back. Okay, next up is Forsaken 2. Okay, it's future. That means wait. Wait, and now walk through. Okay, both healer towers will blow up, but that's... Oh shit, we don't have limit break now. Okay, that's a goner. If we pull right away, we can do one more. Mimi, so if you Shini, if you see the ads light up, then they cast, and then you can walk through basically. Or you look at the
Alright,
boss's
then.
cast bar. If he casts all things end, then you can start walking as
So
well.
as soon as they start casting, I can just move.
Yeah, the ads exactly. Okay,
Alright then.
let's go. Good. There we go.
And walk surfing now.
Oh, come on.
I get him.
Whose was that?
That was mine. That's where I normally blow up, man.
Oh.
Oh, guys.
Trying to lose me somewhere. God.
We can maybe do it until we have limit break. Maybe. But we will have to have big shields when the stack comes in. Come on, keep the group up somehow.
Oh.
Nope, nope, nope.
God damn.
I think we can actually do one more.
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
can. If we restart now, we can get another one. I'm gonna watch that again, see how I died. 'Cause that's not the first time that's happened.
I can actually tell you.
Go on.
It's because you're too close to either one or two. You're either like too close to the middle. You need to be like either more south or more north, depending where your skull is, because you're getting clipped by the other one who's just standing still and waiting for their skull.
Right. Okay. All right.
And that's
cool.
why like your skull is also coming too close to the middle, so it's people in the middle.
Right. Okay.
So if you
I
just stand a bit further away, it'll be just perfect.
Okay. Cool. I'll do that from now on then. I've been shouted at for being too far out and not getting heals, and that's kind of scarred me. So.
Oh yeah, but I mean you're gonna be close to any relevant heal, like if you're at max melee.
Okay, we need to go, guys. 7:20.
Damn, it's early.
I'm just trying to give people advice.
Yeah. Fine.
Thanks, Eos.
Why?
We want to have an opener anyway.
Oh no, what's going on with my hot bar? Oh, there we go.
This is the run, you guys.
It has to be.
I'm only 3 TCDs behind. Let's do it.
I don't know if I call this an opener.
Wipe it.
Oh, 5:35. We can still go.
Yeah, let's just make the most of it.
Maybe we can get to second Forsaken. Right now you need to go ham. I don't have much to heal. Come on. That's good. Perfect.
Seed and middle.
Oh, now I didn't pay attention. Sorry. Oh, and we don't have a rest. That's it. Right.
Trust me.
Basically, futures run through and back, past just stand still. That's it.
Just to
I also
confirm one
don't
thing
pay
with you guys,
attention.
yeah. Especially, I think Shio would know this in a lot of detail because you do tanking stuff. For that futures and that past, do you think it's okay to run through if it's futures when the cast bar finishes, or are we animation bound? Or are we waiting for the animation?
We are waiting for the animation because he does a shared attack first. Like that's when he bounces on us, and then he does the like.
So do you think as soon as that
forward and
damage
back.
comes up on my screen, I could move?
Yes. When the
Alright.
stack damage is when it impacts us, you can move.
Okay. So I want to really tighten that up.
Alright, just repair real quick. Do you guys want to take 5 minutes or you want to go straight back in?
I don't
Alright.
need a break.
Alright, we can go straight back in. Let's just go prepare and then do a ready check.
But I do want to change up the stack for Celestriad.
Do you want
Because
me
the
to go
problem...
north?
Yeah, healers and tanks should go southeast because I don't reach everyone with the precast AoE healing because they are on the other side. And if I'm southeast, I will hit everyone.
That's fine. So the next one, I'll go northeast.
Okay. And the stack must think of going southeast. Then. First, we have to do the smaller clown.
Oh yes. I was thinking we're gonna get right back in there.
We will. We'll take the clown down quick.
The smaller clown.
Smaller mini clown.
The mana shift. Oh yeah, and the timings collapser. I noticed during Forsaken 1 your refresh is up, but
Yes.
try to use it as the first AoE comes in of the fight. So the first hardest Archangel, directly use it, and then use it. Then you can use it again before Forsaken 2. Those are much better timers because we have to heal all the time anyway.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mary, you should join us every Saturday.
The problem is my group basically has 4 raid days already.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
That is too much for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
And but now that we cleared it, we dropped down to 3, I guess. But we're doing UCOP, and it's I don't really know if I want to progress UCOP because, as I told you, Sad Dark Knight is not able to fathom criticism at all. And I wonder how this will be in a 20-minute fight at Bahamut then.
Is it Darko? I think his name was.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah, I watch his streams.
so there's quite some discussion, but he is oh shit.
Maru, when did you clear Godka?
1 week ago, last lockout. So this week was my second. I progressed much into Enrage in the 5th week, but then I had to take a real life break and didn't raid for 6 weeks time. That's why I cleared it 2 weeks ago.
We'll give Thanner a second.
You shouldn't own Squish. Do you also have a non-macro version of mana shift in your bar?
Yeah, I've mana shifted you a few times when you needed it, so I do have one.
Good.
So if I see you low, then I will give it to you.
Good.
Squish uses controller though. If you were thinking of mouse over.
Well,
I find it quite quick to do with a controller, anyways.
Soft target on controller is so good.
Well, I use an Xbox controller, so it's even easier. PlayStation 1. For me, anyway.
I just macro my entire rotation. Seems to work out. Sure. Now that I don't know if you noticed, because like it's such a neat kind of thing, but like with the meteors in the second and the first and the just the first Forsaken. Now that I'm
Squish,
standing in the actual corner, is it actually making a difference?
It does.
Okay.
Like it just means that you won't be clipping the people in the
healers
middle,
as well,
because
yeah.
it actually gives a magic ball knob. So if
Alright.
people get hit by 2 skulls, they die instantly.
Okay, I'm not doing this then.
Or if a tank has it and takes swings, they die instantly as well.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yes,
Bloody hell.
that's why I don't enjoy doing that cross strat at all.
Cross trap. Is that 2 center?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. No. I thought it was. I was looking ahead. I was like, that's fine.
All right.
Maru.
All I can say is good luck.
Right. If we're going for another half hour, 20 minutes.
Let's make it tight, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to go after, because we did get a late start. So, but we'll see how everyone feels as well, because I know Dana might have taken her stuff. So.
I
You're
assume
okay,
everyone's
Sheeny?
ready.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be fine. I have to go about 11:30, so that's probably the latest I'll be able to stay.
That's
today.
fine. Not many of us can stay super late anyway, so it's good.
That's
Well,
fine. I think we might
remember the time in Finland. It's
Oh yeah, that's true.
it's 1:40 a.m. No, it's 0:40 a.m. Right? All right.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't mind. I'm a night owl anyway.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
Pull timers up. Let's go.
Ah! I thought I'd make it. My bad.
Yeah. Did I just run off the side? What?
You did. You flipped off
I,
the
you
edge.
I didn't flip. It's on call. What? No.
Some
Yeah.
things do not change, Axel.
Do so well. That tactician.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can
Stupid
hard
ass
road.
clown. Can't believe I walked off the side. Who does that?
I don't have Swiftcast.
Kinda got me good.
Right, I won't have a partner. We're gonna give it attention.
I didn't get one. Oh, bye bye.
Sorry, I have to use wrong tether.
Yeah.
I vote we just wipe it. We're gonna be like,
Alright.
we're just
Yeah.
gonna be like
Axel's dead again.
fighting against Enrage anyway. So
I died
Let's-
to raid white damage, Squish. Thanks.
What? You know you did.
Anything like that? It was alright.
But that first one was bullshit.
all right, let's just go again. Let's just go
I
straight
can't
back.
believe I walked off the side. That's gotta be a first this tier.
Well,
Not so much last tier.
Don't worry, Axel. It was funny as fuck.
I heard you laughing.
yeah, Thana, you were right on the edge, and that's why I didn't go up front because it was way too close.
I went with her and I was like, we got this. Uptime. Instead it was downtime.
Literally down front.
Of gravity.
Not today, Satan. Never breaking. After this. Oh, get out of there! Yeah, bottom, man.
Nice battle, boys.
Huh?
Because we literally ran out of time as it came up. We didn't have shit for that last battle, boys. That was
Yeah.
tight. That's good.
I wasted
Oh,
all.
guys.
I wasted about 6 GCDs trying to fire that thing because I fired it, realised that Graven Image had come up, repositioned, fired again. I was like, yeah, good night DPS.
So you think for Kefka that the best time to do it is right after that Graven Image?
Well, it depends on where I'm in my combo. If I've got stuff like open, I have to finish it. Otherwise, it's a waste.
Because when I come in as Ninja or like even as Dragoon, I might do it at the same point then.
But if you notice that the fight is going so well anyway, you can just leave it out and DPS,
Yeah.
so you won't ruin your DPS.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we do that occasionally, isn't that
Why
right?
is it meant to be?
Because if you like reach the 3 Ultima casts before his Light of Judgment, you can still do it if you see it's not working out. So I wouldn't do it before. I think the best time is actually when he casts the first Ultima. From when his last 3 Ultima casts are in, and then he casts Light of Judgment and ends the fate with this
Okay.
enrage. So,
I'll bear that in
Yeah.
mind for next time. That's not a bad shout.
but well, I never played melee on this fight, so I won't know for sure. But yeah. All right, so let's.
Oh, he said.
It's like scratching an itch that you can't reach.
We need.
Hey, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm hungry.
All right, so the stack is now southeast for healers and tanks. Remember that
Oh yes.
in Celestia.
Can I stack with you guys too?
Who is?
No.
Silence is a yes.
Oh no, you can't because you get a fire, don't you?
Axel, please piss off. We don't want you.
All right, let's go.
Swear to God, Dark Bro.
Now mana region. Art.
Oh, that's
Celestia southeast, Genie, southeast. Come to me,
yeah.
come to me. Good. Oh shit.
Lol.
I blame Axel. Look where his dead body is.
That's because I was mid-jump after the cast. You guys keep doing that. I know what I'm doing with the Wings of Destruction, thanks.
Okay. It's treason then.
Treason! I know it wasn't just Axel. I'm just missing.
So I'll eat your skull, Squish. Both of them.
Fight me. Fight me. See? Your spear does nothing. I can stand in it and it does nothing.
You going?
Yeah, keep going.
I'm just waiting for people's cooldown.
Oh.
No. Don't forget refresh.
It's already used.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm full mana. Makes sense.
I saw that backstep, so good man.
At this point, you can just let the Medica 2 do its work and focus on DPS or mana regen.
Alright then.
Stay, it's past. Stay.
I'll go through.
Yeah, this is perfect with fresh timing. This is really nice that way. Plenty of mana to play with. It's past. That means walk through.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Wrong tower, Sheeny. First the one at the outside. Oh, no, no, no! Alright. I'm sorry. I will heal a LB after this slide. No, 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 not before, not before!
That was tank LB.
What are you doing, guys? We don't need tank LB. I could just... okay. Now we will die to Celestial anyway.
I don't have...
Yeah, we can jump. We won't survive it. Most likely. Yeah. So the tower at the outside is always exploding first. I know the middle one is, or the one closer to the center is appearing at the same time, but the outer tower is
That
exploding.
one explodes first. Alright then.
Yes.
Axel.
So after your ad is done, just go into D.
What?
Oh shit.
Well, it's fine. Everyone's cooldowns are up, right? I think.
Yeah, this will have to be the last one.
I've already used these two.
Okay, so you need to give yourself benediction after your cooldown. Okay, tank's dying too. That was it.
I think that's the last one, guys.
There is, yeah. Peeps need to go.
Thank you so much for coming, Shio, on such late notice, man. I really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and Mara
worries.
also is
Yeah.
awesome for you guys to come help us. And
Thank you
even
so much.
Flapster as well.
Yeah,
Right there,
guys.
Flapster.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. It's like this is the first time we've actually made proper progress in weeks and weeks, and it's all thanks to you guys, so really appreciated it. Sky, we think you did really well tonight, but yeah, it's just a quick little bit of feedback for you. Really nice.
Alright then, thanks guys.
Did you have fun?
I did. You guys seem really lovely.
Cool.
But I
Wait.
will leave you guys to it and just get back to me, alright?
Yeah,
No
definitely.
problem.
Yeah, we'll speak
Thank
to you
you
soon.
guys.
Cheers.
See you
Yeah.
later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, Mary Shion, thank you so much for coming, guys, and claps, obviously. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
It's good
No
fun.
worries, you were lucky that Axel actually found me. I've been literally on Diablo 3 all the time.
Oh god. Good god.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
enjoyed
the progression felt really good.
Yeah, now it's just, and it was so nice to have a fixed order way how you could play Trine. It is so it was. I enjoyed that so much because you see, I just have to run in the middle and start healing because so oftentimes the tanks need a shield or something before the tank bust or precasting, and if I have to watch out for where the boss is and run faster and wider, it's
Yeah.
so good, Shio, so good.
You know why I would enjoy like the way of like the raid just stands still and the tank goes through. I would enjoy it just because of the fact that I've died so many times because the healers need to run and I don't get a heal.
Oh, right.
Then I just prefer like all the casters and healers stand still and actually heal because I don't lose or the tanks don't lose anything while running.
Okay, where do you mean? At the end of Trine, so we can just we should just stay outside or what?
Well, I mean during Trine, like wherever you are, like wherever you're standing, you just stand still and the tank just runs through the boss.
Okay.
So there's only one person moving instead of like 6 people moving.
Yeah, but if I'm moving to the middle, I can precast before the Wings of Destruction come in.
Well, true, but I mean that's dependent on the Trine patterns. Like you can't always.
Oh,
run
you mean
ahead.
okay? So you mean if the third set is one in the middle, I cannot.
Well, basically yes.
Okay. Well, most of the time it works, and I always keep instance up for this anyway. So as White Mage Tetra and for this Lustrate as Scholar, but
Yeah, I mean,
I guess
true,
you're
there's
right.
like I mean there's many ways to do it, and they're all pretty much
Yeah.
good. I'm just saying like why I'd prefer that. It just
Okay,
means
I
that
see.
everyone has an easier time.
But that's exactly what I feel like is the case with this pattern, because I only have to walk in the middle and start casting. I don't have to think about anything, and I don't have to know where the boss is.
Yeah,
I
true.
just-
It's pretty much the same. We can say.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it is really nice. It's just like sometimes you just need to think about when you get like the future pass race before. It's
Yeah.
like first raid move through, then does raid move through, does tank move through, but
All
it's
right, yeah.
always the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is nice. I'm just like I sometimes get really, really confused because many groups do it so many different ways, and I'm just like, which one was this again? And everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but it's more the case at GeForce. This is.
Yeah, true. I can't wait to get my monk and samurai geared and then do this as DPS.
I'm looking forward to practicing God Kafka as Red Mage next time I go there, but I don't know when I
Oh boy.
have the
Make sure
chance
to not to jump off.
No, I won't. I will remove the skill from the bar. No.
But my DPS.
Yeah, of
But my
course I
DPS.
won't. Of course I won't. But yeah.
So many
Alright,
good
guys.
clips were made of that.
All right.
Thanks for asking. Don't hesitate to ask again next time you're missing a healer, and we'll see each other. Right? Have a
All
good
right.
night.
Thanks, Maru.
Maru.
Cheers. Have a good
Take care,
night, man.
Maru, man.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Looking at my logs, man. Ugh.
Was there
How did you-
anything else you wanted to ask, or did
Did
Maru
you
pretty much
upload it
explain
up, so-
everything?
I think Mary pretty much, yeah. He summed everything up pretty well. I think if we had more nights like that, guaranteed we'd get this down in about 2-3 weeks. Guaranteed.
Max,
100%.
I mean, I'd say so. Like another group that I helped literally went from like having the same progress as you to getting enraged.
Sweet.
So it is not that hard after you get like those first 2 down.
Yeah. But our biggest
Sure,
problem
you're-
is...
I was gonna say, sure, you're definitely. Are you down? Like, if I ask you again in the future sometime, just to come help.
Yeah, as long as I'm not like raiding or anything, you can just poke me on Discord if I'm not around.
Fantastic. I think I will definitely do that at some point in the future.
Yeah, it's because the problem is we're so up in the air at the minute with who we have got and haven't got that we're going to need help from people that's a bit more experienced, which is fantastic because that means the rest of us who are trying our hardest to be here and make raid and stuff, that we get the benefit out of it, and we if we get a clear, then fantastic. At this point in the raid, I'm happy to get a clear and then help the others get a clear as well. So I don't...
because a lot
Yeah.
of people aren't able to make it at times.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean,
obviously...
it does help you a lot if you get like clean clears, and then you can help the others when you don't have to pay so much attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. It's always smoother that way. I mean, it would be great if we could all get the clear at the first night, but I think with the consistency that we've got, we just have to kind of take what we can get.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not reality.
Yeah, absolutely. But no one's gonna get butthurt over it in this group, at least I don't think.
Yeah, true.
So we should
And
be okay.
for the Forsaken 3 and 4, you can still do the intercardinals as long as you want the markers so that like they're still the same.
Yeah.
I think it should work.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
Guys, fine, Sky.
I'm out for tonight. See ya, guys.
All right. Thanks, Clap.
Bye.
Take care, bud.
Welcome.
Same question to you, man. Would you be down if we asked you in the future? Oh no! Almost said
Private message him.
Yeah.
Clap. Would you be down to fill in the future? Here. Yes. Anyway, sorry. What did you guys think about Sky tonight?
I like her. Yeah, she made some silly mistakes, but she seems pretty open to kind of like... She listened to Maru, which was good, and she kind of did what he said to do. So she's definitely up for getting better and learning stuff. So I think she's all right. I would like for her to come and at least do resets with us next week. Then we can see what she's like when she does a fight that she knows.
I agree.
Because I think just having just one raid night is not really a good enough thing for us to see how she is. I think she needs at least 2 or 3 so we can make our mind up from there. So I definitely want her to come back.
I think she's shit.
All right, Darkly.
you're Sam main, so no one cares.
Oh! Yes! No!
I thought she was fantastic. I thought she was actually really good. She adapted really quickly. She adapted really, really quickly. And when she saw she was making silly mistakes, she kind of cleaned it up very quickly.
I mean, I didn't really see her like repeat her mistakes very much, which is a very welcome feature.
Absolutely. She's her DPS could have done with some improvement, I think.
I think she was just a bit scared of like a new fight, and God Kefka is insanely healing intensely, so you need to know how to manage your mana.
But yeah, other than that, I think she's great, and I think we should definitely invite her back for resets.
Yeah, I echo that entire statement. 100%. We need to see more of her, and I think she needs to see more of us.
Definitely.
But yeah, you'll quickly learn that when I say stuff, I talk a lot of shit, and then the actual answer will come out like a few moments after.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not serious. I'm just.
Oh, it's okay. Well, you are. I'm a samurai, so
I'm just doing some banter.
You were right though.
Yeah.
I am just a samurai, so my opinion really doesn't actually matter that much.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll fix you next patch.
Oh, that's the dream. That's the dream. Dana, Thanatos put a picture on our Discord of when you're good at your class, but your class is going to get a buff anyway. And there's this really cheesy grin. That's now my profile picture.
Yeah, I might just go like do some Party Finders Dark Knight and try and fish for my 99s now.
Oh, nice. Very
I
nice.
still need to get my Guardian Orange. Taking 10 years to get Guardian.
Yeah, same here. It's not easy as Dark Knight because I'm always the off tank, and I get ad duty.
Oh no.
Anna?
It's all right.
Unless you can like do a tank swap for that, but that'd be like kind of catered. But
I
it's not
mean,
that bad, isn't it?
You could do it if you played like Dark Knight Paladin. Maybe you could. I mean, Warrior can take like in my group. I let my Paladin main tank the first Loom, and I just take it with Unchained, almost 0 DPS loss.
Nice.
Seems to work a bit better. I still need to practice it, but it seems solid.
Yeah.
At least it lets the Paladin get a full requisite window like on time.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference, I think, for their own personal DPS.
I would imagine so because I hated it personally myself when I procced it as Paladin. So I'm just trying to save them some heartache. I mean, I only like swapped Warrior like this week on my main.
Really?
Yeah, but I've played Warrior before and I had an alt that also, well, my alt cleared through Party Finder. So I've had plenty of practice.
Ah.
How long did that take you?
What would I say, like a month? But I did cheat a little bit and got my V8 clear with a static that I just filled in.
Yeah, but that's the best though, isn't it?
It is. It is really fun.
The ultimate.
I think I was like great percentile DPS, but we still killed.
Yeah, who cares about that? If you get the kill, then you can concentrate on the percentile after, right?
I
Yeah,
did two
definitely.
runs. In the two Kefkas we did, right? Both of them were perfect for me. Like, I didn't make any mistakes. But then I'm looking at like the 96 I got with Tara and that before our healers left. And the only reason I got orange, right, was because the kill was a bit later and I had a burst window at 635 to 640. And because we didn't have that last 10 seconds, I lose out on like 400 personal DPS. It's so weird. It's so unusual.
It is really odd in like speedruns as well because you want to aim for specific kill times. It makes such a massive difference.
Clap has just replied. He's saying, yep, if you need me, just let me know. I'm down for it. That's fantastic news. Someone to add to our networking prof.
Yep. We now have one bard.
Zero.
Actual, how did you feel about playing me as tank again? Was it
You're a
alright?
really good tank, yeah. You're very consistent, which is nice. Our other tank is also very consistent, but you do a lot of things which are like very mechanical. Not really much is left on the fly. Which
Well,
I
no,
think-
like that's just my style. Like I like to plan a lot of things beforehand. Like at the start, I was talking about a lot of little details that are just like, for me, they're important. For a lot of other people, they probably aren't.
Yeah, I know you're a perfectionist. I'm the same. Like, even though I
Yeah.
walk off edges and shit, but you know,
I mean, there's a very fine line between genius and insane.
Oh no, she logged out.
I do some crazy stuff. Like, it took
I'm
me
gonna
pretty
text
much making everyone unhappy to get sign stuff. So
Yeah, just tell her that we
Yeah.
love her to bits.
Oh, Mara's still here. Oh, and he's gone.
I mean, I don't know if it would help, but I have a like cooldown sheet for a Gatka that might help you if you ever wonder like what 10 cooldowns or how you wanna immune
yeah, we'll
all the
take that.
different things.
Absolutely, man. If you could post it into our half-baked memes channel, then yeah, we'll pin it and we'll use it.
Excuse me. I'm really sorry, but I'll be coughing into everyone's ears tonight.
No worries.
How did you find tonight, Darkly?
Oh, see, someone asked my opinion.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna ask you eventually, so.
Yeah, it's right. That sigh. I thought it went really, really well. You know, it was fantastic. You know, the tanking was just on point tonight. I felt it was really sort of like.
Okay, I'm glad to hear. It's always a bit like with a samurai. I'm just thinking like, do I need to adjust or do I not need to adjust?
No, it felt very. The way to put it is that it felt very natural. It's like you've been doing it forever, and I didn't really see anything.
That's the best compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it just-
that
it just-
adjective just sums it up.
What?
Natural. It's alright though, Darkly, you go ahead.
Thank you.
I just want to say this. She
But
had
no.
the best single of all time. You go ahead.
But no, it was really, really good tanking, and it's because of that tanking and the mix of really experienced tanking and healing just made us soar in terms of progression. So clearly, like everyone here has the ability to move forward It's just getting that consistency down, which is such a pity because if Tara could have seen that, she would have understood.
Yeah, I mean, consistency is like without a consistent roster, it's
Yeah.
pretty tough.
Absolutely. But I really liked. I thought it was really good tonight. I was hyped and I wanted to carry on, but I understand the people.
Yeah, it does get a bit late.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Have a look at that sheet. Like, it's pretty well optimized, and it should at least like it'll make it easier so Dan and your other tank can at least like have some sort of a plan.
This is awesome. Squish, could you pin this, please?
I'm not in charge of the Discord, I don't think.
That would be me.
Reddit mod.
It's pretty much like it follows the same principles that we did today, but it just refines them a little. At least my own healers have loved it, so I would imagine it's a decent one. For future, like if it's possible for you to try something like doing the circle shirk or something, it'll make your healer's life so much easier.
How
An
does that
aggro.
exactly work? Because I don't main tank at all.
Basically, how it goes is usually we do that. The off tank provokes, preferably during a cast, so the boss doesn't move. The main tank shirks the off tank and then provokes back instantly after, and then the off tank shirks. So it basically gives you free aggro.
So basically, you bounce the shirk. That's awesome.
Basically, yeah, and we used to do it with my old tank. We used to do it during the Celestiad cast. So while we were out of range of the boss, we'd do that and lose 0 uptime.
That's awesome. Did you have the timers to call it out for you or something?
No, basically, like the off tank, when the off tank calls provoke, the main tank shirks, and when the main tank calls provoke, the off tank shirks. I have special triggers to say when my off tank uses provoke and shirk, but it can be just fine through normal call out
Yeah.
or watching
Pretty cool, man. I do
watching the aggro list. It just makes it made my white mage's life a lot easier because they could hold their lucid till the second set of skulls. So they didn't need to use it for aggro reasons, they could just use it for mana.
That's actually really brilliant. I didn't even think about that. I think we should definitely Squish Darker. We should definitely incorporate that into our own
mean,
runs.
It takes a while
I
to
concur.
it takes a while to practice. But if you can't do it as cleanly, you can just have like both tanks stand on top of each other. So even if it takes a while, the boss doesn't move anywhere.
Yeah.
You'll only be taking like 1 or 2 autos each.
I mean, you could probably even use that in like Phantom Train, Chadanook. Guardian might be a bit tricky because of the ads, but
I mean anywhere, but usually he'll have like either tank swaps or different things that you can bounce the aggro from. But I just do this because in my sheet we don't do like an early tank swap that a lot of groups do.
Excuse me.
So it just makes like everything a lot easier, and it's basically free because you don't need your shirks or provokes till 3.5 minutes into the fight.
yeah. A thick trine, okay.
Yeah. Nice and thick. I don't know why they called that, but I love it.
The big one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the massive triangle.
Guys, come to the FC house for a sec. What I've done.
Are we gonna let's talk about anything else, Darkly? I can't remember. Squish.
Is Tanner okay?
Oh yes, is Stanner okay?
She hasn't messaged back. I think
You think what?
we just need to just leave her for tonight and then speak to her tomorrow.
Did
She's
something
alright.
happen to her?
She's usually a much more talkative and much more communicative, but I think in this case, she's had a bit of a bad day, so...
Okay, I mean, that's completely fine. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
What on earth?
It's a like a communal area.
Probably doesn't help that I'm a new guy as well, so.
Oh no, it's not that. No, it's not that at all. She doesn't get intimidated by stuff like that. I think she was just having a bit of a bad day, is all. And I think,
Yeah, oh, cool.
yeah, I think I heard like shouting earlier on. I'm not too sure where that came from, but it did sound like.
That was Sky.
Oh, okay.
Her mother doesn't sound like that.
No, I know, but okay, yeah. But yeah. But yeah,
She's
when's
British to you guys?
she? Oh, she's English, 100%. When's next night? Tuesday reset, yeah. So
Yeah.
what do we need to gather up for Tuesday reset?
A bard.
I need
one healer,
another
that's
hit.
it.
Yeah.
Another healer and another bard, yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
That scholar you were talking about, Squish, who was she?
That was Val, the guy that you spoke to.
Oh.
Can make it tonight.
What's
Do you
going
know-
on with him then? Is he going to trial for us, or is he just
Don't know. I haven't really heard from him since then, but I can ask him. Is he?
Just probe him.
I reckon we should take Tesco on our resets if we don't find a.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give Tesco the wrong idea that
Same.
like, we're trialing him, because whilst he's like very malleable.
Well,
and, like,
no.
he doesn't
I
panic,
mean,
What?
if you're gonna trial somebody, you'd say that you're trialing them. We're just saying, "Oh, do you want to come with us?" Just to do resets. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're trialing him. If we make that clear, it's just obviously to help. We don't have a bard/machinist.
That's true as well, I guess. Excuse me, Darkling.
I'm moving everything up just so you don't get a draft from the door. Appreciate it.
They just
I'll try to sit on to Squish, but hey.
they moved the map.
I want it
and
like a
the map.
communal area that we can all sit down and enjoy ourselves with. Does
I
that
do
sound?
like what you've
Leaving
done
on
with
my
the
map.
place, Darkling. in
Thank
case
you.
people expect it. Ooh.
That's it. I'm not moving. Don't move the map.
What's up, Axel?
No, just it's a lot.
It's a what? It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot of what?
A lot.
Things.
It's a lot of things.
That's right. Just turn one off. The symmetry is good.
It's not symmetry. That's unsymmetry.
Asymmetry. Because. Yeah. Turn them both off.
No! Turn it back on. Otherwise, you'll take your housing rights away. No, I'm joking. Do
Turn that shit back on.
it. Do it now. Is that wall still missing? It is. What the wall's
Tell you
missing?
what though, you guys, it was so nice to have an 8 stack today and not have to party find anyone. Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know,
like,
right?
progress was so exponential compared to like how it has been.
I just can't help but wonder. Let me stop streaming.